Welcome to Studio Chatter. Woo! We just finished the biggest party of the year, Fiesta Days, and it was fantastic and exhausting.
True.
But now school is about to start. Are you surviving?
I'm surviving, but I did take the kiddos back to school shopping.
Okay, so you're
and
done.
that was chaotic, but it was fun. But yeah, it's just, I see the little moms around just bustling and like everything's starting. It's not just school. It's like all the sports, all the things are just back into play.
Yeah,
so
the
it makes me
stores are
remember
busy.
back. Yes.
I went to Old Navy yesterday, and that line, I bet I was standing in line easy 15 minutes.
Oh my heavens.
So long.
We went there too. We went like a week ago.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, this is too early. It's still July. But I'm so glad we did. It was kind of like not picked over, a little bit of summer left. But yeah,
my.
the kids had a heyday, but it was fun. Yeah.
So I guess we're lucky because we don't actually have kids going to school. We have grandkids.
Yeah. Which is funner, right? It's like a
lot
little back
easier.
from the stress. Yeah.
But I think my kids are ready for their kids to get back on a schedule.
Totally. Yeah. Both my girls, they're like, we thought that summer's the gig. And then by the end of summer, then you're like, I need structure.
Oh, for
I need
sure.
them back somewhere, have the
Right.
kids at home.
And the kids need it. I
Yeah,
think
they do.
start getting bored.
Yep. They sure
Well, when
do.
I walked in, I noticed we kind of had a little bit of a new backdrop. So
I noticed it as well. It's gorgeous.
It is. Stacy Stone with Curated Home Design came in and gave us another little facelift, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then Angie, I actually had her come and do my house.
I remember you telling us so.
Yeah.
Highlight.
So like 2 months ago, she just came in and gave it, like looked it over, and I told her your budget. So you just say, like, is it 500, 1,000, thousands?
Okay.
Do you want new furniture, just decor? Like, she will work with you with whatever you have.
I love
And
that
then-
because sometimes you're like a designer, I'm going to be in thousands.
Right.
Right? Just for the concepts or ideas.
And some designers you could be, but
Yes.
Stacy's right here in Spanish Fork. I know she helps a lot at Stone Drug, like does the ribbon for the wreaths and some other things, and she's here, and she's done the Utah Valley Parade of Homes, a home there, and right now the Salt Lake Parade of Homes is going, and she did a design for one of the houses up there.
She's killing it.
Yeah, she is.
She's just gone from our little Spanish Fort to like, wow.
And I'm so happy with what we did.
Yeah.
She's like, give it 2 weeks, let it settle, because at first you're just like, oh, that
I
was
don't
a
like
big
this.
rectangle mirror, and now it's a round one. Like, it's kind
Was
of
it
shocking.
a change?
But
Like you're
now-
walking into a new space?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. And like one big thing, she says, just take this rug out. I said, I don't know if I want a new rug. It was like under my family table,
Yes.
the dining room table.
Uh-huh.
And she says, no, we're not getting a new one. We're just going to take this one away. I'm like,
Okay.
wow. Okay. We
You're
roll
kind
it
of
up.
sad.
Well, it's 11 years old.
Right.
But I didn't hate it yet.
Right.
Kitchen, totally different.
Just opened it up.
Yeah,
I bet.
and then her helper came in with her, and she said, yeah, the first thing I noticed when I came into the kitchen was the rug. And you don't want to look down, you want to look up.
Isn't that crazy? But
Yeah.
we've been like conditioned to be like table with the rug, right?
Yes.
Like all the old things. Above the fireplace is a mirror.
Yes.
And I love like different concepts. Yeah.
so-
100%.
Yeah.
Go Stacy.
Well, Stacy
Stacy.
Stone, not Stacy Beck.
It's so true. So what else has been up?
I know the farmer's market is up and going. I have not been, have you?
No, I have not. But I've been looking online and seeing what they're posting, and they kind of
Yeah.
like highlighted like several different like vendors, which was awesome. And I kind of like, I don't know, I saw it on, I thought it was Spanish Fork.
Could be.
Yeah,
I know the chamber
Instagram.
oversees it.
Yeah, but I always love it.
Well, and
I
it's at
start
a
to get
new-
addicted.
New location this year, so don't go down by the Justice Center where
Right.
it's been for several years.
Right.
It's back at City Hall in the parking lot back there, so they're going to give that a shot.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out what works best for the
Yeah, why
vendors
did
and the
they
patrons.
decide to change it?
I think the space and the heat, they
Mm-hmm.
wanted more trees and shade.
Yeah, I mean down there it was beautiful. You just walk down and back,
I
but
know.
it was dusty and a little bit warm.
Yeah.
So,
But then great parking. Now the parking
Great.
could get crazy, so
yeah, could be.
they'll,
But
they'll be adjusting, I'm sure.
yeah, a little less
regularly.
dusty, super fun. But I
Yeah.
love the farmer's market. Love
I
to
do
go
too.
down and get some fresh corn or just other fun
All
stuff.
of it, all of it. And so it's just you and me tonight?
Let's go. We got
Yeah.
this.
I
We're
know.
a good duo.
I don't think, besides our Reams segment,
Uh-huh.
which was last time,
Uh-huh.
I don't think we've had 3 co-hosts this summer.
I know. That means we're busy ladies, is what
Yeah.
it means, right?
Yeah, I
We're
think so.
Cool kids, I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, Natasha, I'm sure, is in the thick of it. Like, she's
Right.
got 2 kids running around, and cute Angela is traveling and has her
And school
work
and
school.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then kids going back.
Oh, well, I'm
so that's 2
excited.
grandmas on patrol
And we
tonight.
have such a good show. We have some really cool people
I cannot wait.
coming in.
Yeah.
Most
Some-
of them are local,
Uh-huh.
one's not, but cool things that I think we're going to learn a lot.
Cool. I cannot wait.
So-
Let's go back to school. Here we go.
All right, well, we have many wonderful guests to talk with. Let's get the chatter started. Do you have this dilemma? What bag are you going to take to work or to the park or on that weekend adventure? We've got some solutions for you. Let's welcome Kim O'Connell from Brixley Bags to the table. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Especially that you're a local.
I know. I'm like here.
You're here in Benjamin Spanish Fork
Yes,
area?
I swear I put it in my map, so I was like, oh, like 5 minutes from here, easy.
Yeah,
Done. I
that's
know.
better because like you're a big deal.
Oh, you're.
So let's start off before we dive into
Yes.
all the fun things.
Yeah.
Tell us, who is Kim?
Okay, so I am Kimberly, whoever you guys want to call me. I'm originally from Mesa, Arizona.
Okay.
Grew up there all my life, then headed to Utah after high school. Kind of just wanted to learn how to live on my own, do
Yeah.
things, and so started working and didn't stop working. Met my husband while I was working, and didn't ever end up going to college. Nothing like that.
Good
and
for
so
you.
I know, and so it just
Entrepreneur.
I know. So I started Brixley Bags when I was working full time as a bookkeeper for a home disaster restoration company. It was just this little side gig,
Okay.
just something like I just knew I was going to be a mom one day, and I'm like, I just want something for myself, like eventually. So I'm like, what if I just started something on the side now, and then when I'm a mom, I have something for me. And so then it started, and then it got a lot bigger.
Yeah, just this little thing on the
I
side.
know, just like a little side thing, and now it is. Now my husband does it full time with me.
Okay, so
and
what year would this have been?
This is 2019.
So right before COVID hit.
Yes.
Okay.
So then
Yes.
COVID hit.
COVID hit, and it was not good because I started a travel brand. I started with packing cubes, and no one was traveling.
Those packing cubes that
Yes.
zip. Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
The ones that compartmentalize your suitcase.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly.
Oh.
And so it was 2020, no one was traveling, so I'm like, great. But luckily, I hadn't gone full force into it. I was
Okay.
just, doing it on the side for funsies
Yeah.
and working full time. And then a year or two after that is when it kind of blew up, and it was
Huge. Were you making them, like actually sewing them?
No,
or did
so
you find
I found a
vendor-
manufacturer.
Okay.
Yep. So I found a manufacturer that I loved. I talked to a ton, but found one that I truly loved, and have stuck with her ever since.
And what was your passion behind a bag or a packing cube or whatever?
So I had found packing cubes on Amazon, and I thought they were the coolest things ever. I just maybe I was like naive and didn't know what they were, but I saw them on Amazon. I bought them. And I thought they were the coolest things ever, but at the same time, the ones I got on Amazon, 6 years ago, were ugly and
Yeah, I have
brown
ugly ones.
and
Plasticky or-
yeah. Like I just feel like they weren't durable, they weren't cute, they weren't high quality, and so that's kind of where it came from. Where I was like, okay, this is an awesome idea. Let's just make it better.
Yeah.
Like let's just. And I feel like when I got the ones on Amazon, it would come with one large and one small. I'm like, no, I have a lot of clothes. Like you don't understand.
Right.
Like I need to pack a lot.
That's why I never have used them.
Yes.
Because I'm like, what can I put in here? One
Exactly.
shirt?
Yeah, exactly,
Yep.
exactly. And so we kind of created it to be the perfect solution. And so we make it's really high quality packing cubes, and they fit a bunch of stuff, and it comes with one large, 2 smalls, 2 mediums, and a laundry bag. So it all comes together.
Oh,
So
that's exactly what I need because I
Yes.
will use them, but I'm like, Kate, there's only 2 things in cubes, and then everything
Right.
else is just around
Exactly.
it.
Right.
Exactly. So that
Okay.
was the whole start of it. And so we started that, and then we got into the crossbodies, and then the crescent bags, and the totes, and the toiletry bags, and the backpacks, and so.
Okay,
we
so
just
I want to
kept
ask
going.
you, what's your
rolling.
favorite thing you sell?
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to say my crescent bag. Honestly, I will. I was a diehard fan for our crossbodies for a long time. That is what started the business, really took off, what really got us going. But ever since I've switched to our crescent bags, I love it. I have a size 5 diaper in here. I have a little pack of wipes. I have binkies. I have all my credit cards. It just fits everything, but still
It's small.
Because the
It's, like,
crossbodies
small.
are a little bit smaller.
They're a little
where it's
bit
like
smaller.
Lipstick,
Yes,
your keys,
yes.
glasses. But
Exactly.
this is almost like a purse.
No,
but
exactly. It has a zipper on the front, a zipper on the back, a zipper in the middle, credit card holders inside of it, key clasp attached.
Oh, so you don't have to carry the wallet?
No, it's inside of here.
Yes.
I know.
That's a selling point.
Yes.
Okay, so all different fabrics then.
All different prints, colors, everything like that. So
This is your new summer
this
line.
is our new summer line. Yeah, brand new, just
Okay.
launched.
So what is our price ranging?
Okay,
on
so
things?
price ranging, it depends. So if we're starting, like our crossbodies start at $29 and it goes up to about $48. So really
Very
in between
affordable.
that. Very affordable.
Yes.
That's another thing I wanted. I didn't want to be this crazy, huge, expensive brand because that's not, I can't buy that.
Right.
And so I don't want other people to feel like they couldn't have bought it because it's, I don't know, I just wanted to, I feel like I've always created my brand around, you know, what I love and what I can afford and stuff like that. So I just wanted everyone else to feel that way.
That's
as well.
also a good gifting
Yes.
price range.
Yes.
It is.
Like $30 to
$25 to
$50.
$50
Yes.
is like a
I
good
swear during
price.
Christmas it's like crazy because you know favorite things parties.
Oh.
That is, it goes madness.
Stacy.
I happen to
Madness.
host a favorite things party
Stop.
and invite Angie.
Stop.
We're gonna fight.
Stop.
Oh,
Invite
let's do
me,
it.
I'll bring one.
And you are.
Oh
and here's
my
another
goodness.
thing. You kind of have to be like right here in town.
Yeah.
You have to be a local.
Yeah, have to be local to come. Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is amazing. So any future plans with
Yes.
the product?
We're coming out with diaper bags. We're coming out with weekenders. We just came out with like picnic blankets and matching lunch boxes. Those are sold out already. And so, I mean, I feel like we haven't even like hit the tip of the iceberg yet with Brixley. I just feel like there's
Oh
so
my
much more to
gosh.
do and come. And
So has your energy, like, how do you are just like, when I met you, just high energy. Are you
Stacey did say
usually
that.
up there, or do you ever like dip or?
no, people always ask that because I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, there's no way that she can be that online as well as in person. But every single person I've met, they're like, oh, you're the same person online
And
as
isn't
you are in
that awesome?
person. And I'm like, that would just be so, I feel like frustrating to have to play two roles. And so I feel like I'm always on.
And disheartening
top.
to the people that love
Right?
you.
Yes.
Okay, so let's
Exactly.
talk about online.
Yes.
So people can find you on Instagram and TikTok,
Yes.
and tell us your numbers on those. I was just
yes.
blown away.
So I just hit 1.3 million followers on TikTok. I know, crazy. And I'm at about 250,000 on Instagram.
So do you feel like that is the new age of selling and promoting?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think some people hate it and some people love it. But honestly, if you can get your name out there like that, it's free advertising. Truly, it is. It's free advertising. You don't have to spend any money if you don't want to. You can get your brand and name out in front of millions and millions of people without having to pay.
So tell us a little bit about your concept, like on TikTok. We were kind of chatting about that beforehand.
Yes. So, for Brixley or for personal,
Your personal, like
yes.
really,
oh,
like
yes.
connects
How it
with
kind of
them, but not
connects.
really.
Yes. So I'm on TikTok and I kind of have not a slogan, but a little bit of a slogan that's I'm a mom, I'm a CEO, and I own 30 some animals. And I think it kind of draws people in because they're like, whoa, she's a CEO, she's a mom, and 30 animals? And so they keep
Yeah,
watching, and I show my business, I show me being a CEO, and I never try to sell my bag on there because I don't ever want to be salesy, but I think people just appreciate the hustle and the grind, and they're like, oh, that is a cool bag, I really like it, I like what I see, and so I'll go purchase it. And so I think it just connects that way really well, even though they're completely separate businesses, me and my, and then, the animals as well, people are really, really intrigued with. We have 8 tortoises. Who has 8 tortoises in their backyard?
And why?
My daughter has one, and I was dying. I'm like, what am I doing with these?
Yes, so
But
I'm
it's
like,
awesome.
Are they fun?
They're slow.
They can't be.
They no,
Right.
they
You
don't
just
do anything.
water them and just watch their little heads.
Exactly that. They live we have 2 that are called Aldabras, and they'll live over 200 years and get over 500 pounds.
Wow.
I'm not joking.
So
I wish I was.
your great grandchildren will inherit
Seriously,
these things.
people are like, well, what happens? I'm like, well, once I'm dead, I don't know.
No,
You'll
you
be-
gotta
Sorry.
mix them a Brixley something.
Oh,
like
I
a
do.
sling or
I
something.
do. I do.
You
I have a crossbody, and it's called. So one of our tortoises, he's famous. I'm not joking. He's actually famous. His name's Widow Baby Steven.
Oh.
And he's a Widow Baby tortoise, and we have a Widow Baby Steven crossbody bag that has tortoises on it.
Oh.
And
See,
it sells.
look at
and
her.
it sells phenomenal.
Yeah, connecting because they're connecting
connects-
your life
exactly,
too. They're
exactly.
seeing those tortoises. I need that bag.
Truly, it's a connection, and I just feel so connected with the community. I can be out and about, and I'll get stopped 5 or 6 times a week, and people it's just a connection. I love it, and especially in Spanish Fork. I just feel like it just is this home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, we really
Oh
are.
my gosh, this is so fun.
I know.
Congratulations
Thank
and way to
you.
go.
Thank
Yep.
you. It's been
Wow,
so
it's going to
fun.
be fun to continue watching the journey of
Yes.
just new product too.
Yes,
Totally.
me and you both.
Oh.
Yeah. So
You
where
know.
can they purchase? Do
Yes.
you have an online or is it just Instagram?
Nope, it's online. It's brixleybags.com. So
Okay.
that's where it all is. And
Okay.
so we have a couple wholesalers, but not really. We're mainly online.
Okay.
So
Well, Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
we wish you the
having
best,
me.
and I think we're going to have you back.
Please,
Yes, I would
we
love
should.
it. Please,
Okay.
please,
One of our
please.
new favorite things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
Learning how to save money can be a challenge, especially for kids. We've got some help with this. Let's welcome Diego Diaz from Golden West Credit Union to the chatter.
Thank you very much. Very glad
Thanks
to be
for
here.
being here.
Hello,
Yes, it's a
Diego.
joy.
Welcome.
Hello. Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
so I'm excited to talk about this. Tell us a little bit first about who you are and who you're working with.
Thank you very much. Yeah, gladly. So Diego Diaz is my name. I'm the branch manager for Golden West Credit Union. We opened a branch just about 2 years ago here on Main Street, in 81 North and Main Street in Spanish Fork. And we've been very welcomed so far by the people in Spanish Fork. I mean, I am from here. I've been in Spanish Fork for almost 20 years
Oh.
now. Yes, I'm originally from Bolivia, but I love Spanish
Did you
Fork.
come
in and
straight
out.
to Spanish Fork from Bolivia?
I came to Salt Lake City, did some college there, and
Okay.
then Provo. I completed BYU there, my career, and then I made the credit unions my job.
Good for
life.
you.
Yes, thank
that
you.
would be a whole other segment, wouldn't it?
Yes,
Story
yes.
in and
Whenever
of
you
itself.
want to, we can cover that too. Yes, but it's been an exciting career.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Good.
When I think of banking, I don't think of exciting, but then you bring this puppy and then I'm excited.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe you can tell us a little bit about your programs that you have going on.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a few things going on in the credit union right now. And one of the main ones that we wanted to talk about have to do with the season of the year that we are here. With school starting, we have a lot of kids, parents, getting concerned on what are we going to do and how are we going to prepare to meet our financial needs specifically. It's always something on the back of the heads of people.
Yeah.
So we have a very neat program that we call the youth engagement.
Okay.
And we have big focus on people ages between 13 to 25 that are getting back to school, and they are going to be given the opportunity to participate in our promotion. And it's, in my opinion, one of the best promotions that I heard of. Let me know if you...
This is exciting
yeah,
then.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm building it up that way.
You are.
But I think you will agree, because I honestly, when I heard about it, I was very thrilled, because I hadn't heard of a promotion that is this giving until what I heard what we have. So it is about a few components. First, when you come to our branch and you open an account with us, and if we verify you are between the ages 13 and 25, we are going to gift you $50. And that's step one on the promotion. That comes with, of course, a debit card that we give you for free, and that you can start using with those very $50 that we gifted and deposited in your account. And we ask that they do at least 6 transactions in a period of 90 months. If they go and do that, which a lot of young individuals that are going to school,
You can go buy a drink.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right,
they're
like-
done by the end of the day.
Exactly. I almost forget by then that we're talking about going back to school, right?
And they have
this
9
is
months?
9 months.
So just the
sorry,
school year.
90 days. Thank
Oh,
you for
90
correcting that.
days.
So it's
I
3
could be
months,
wrong.
90 days.
90
yes.
days, okay.
And so, but to just do 6 transactions, so it shouldn't
Okay.
be difficult.
Shouldn't be hard,
Yes.
no.
And so if they do that and they get those 6 transactions, we're going to give them another $50. As
So cool.
Exactly.
I wish I was
And-
25.
Me
Right,
too.
exactly. That would be another
Yeah.
amount, right? But then there's the better part even to that. So we are going to then give them access to a course that we have available online that we label the Smart Money Program. We have a platform that they can sign in. Our system will recognize that they have an account with us, and they are going to start learning about finances, the basics, like what's a savings account, what's a checking, and how does my account work, and the fact that they are doing that in combination with using their card, seeing how the money is coming in and going out and flowing, it just is giving them those first steps and experiences to get into finances, but an early stage in life so that they can carry those habits later on.
Education. We never talk about that really until we're given money and then we're like,
Yeah, exactly, and it's there, right? Yeah, everybody has to face it. We all have to go through this financial, experience and roller coaster, but there's not many opportunities available out there. So we want to make a difference with that. So with this, they complete those courses, and then they are gifted another $100 for having
What?
completed
How,
letters.
how long are these
Right.
courses, though?
So they will be handled at your own pace because they are online. There's a variety of
Okay.
courses, and they have different categories. So the faster you want to complete them, it's up to you.
Oh.
It could be a month, it could be 3 months, but you can get them all completed in a period of time.
Okay.
It's at your own pace. So that's the beauty of being able
Lovely.
to do it online. Yes.
And then after that, you get $100.
You complete them, you get $100.
So now we have $200
Right.
free.
Exactly, right on the table for free. You just went. You did nothing other than acquiring, knowledge and that experience. In my opinion, so far, the more value is probably going to come out of the knowledge that they will attain, right? So
Yes.
$200 are awesome. It's going to come in handy. Economy is being hitting everybody really, really hard. But to be able to have an extra $200 is great. But the knowledge that they will acquire at these early stages in life, and those are critical years. That's why we selected 13, through 25. This youth is going through that transition stage. They will become independent. They're going to start going through college, and so they will need it. And in my opinion, that's one of the best parts of that program because it's so much value to it. And that's not all. So
Oh my goodness.
we got one more step to go. So if they have shown that they have kept that account active for 12 months from the time that this whole program started, we're then to just cap it out with another last $50 more at the end of that year.
my
So we just
gosh.
verified that the account's been consistently used, that there's been activity, and then we're going to give them that. So now there's $250 plus a wealth of knowledge that hopefully will benefit them for the rest of their lives.
That is the
And
coolest
so,
program I've
yes.
ever heard a bank
Like
offer.
if you had 4
I agree
children
with that.
and had them all do that, like the education and then this fund that they can maybe put in there, like that's their little stepping stone into life.
Yes. And when I heard of that, I don't always get very excited to share things,
Yep.
but when I heard about this, I was like, we need to find ways to let people know about
Yes,
this.
thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure for being here. The consumer invitations, I believe, making a difference. We are here in Spanish Fork. This program is available for everybody in Utah. So Golden West Credit Union was originally established in Ogden, and it's currently in Utah and Idaho. We have more than
Okay.
50 branches. But we've been here from Spanish Fork. I'm thinking if somebody's going to benefit from this, let's let our people in Spanish Fork
Yes.
know about this now that it's time so that they can take advantage
I love
of
it.
something like this.
Yeah.
I love it so
Yes,
much.
we're very excited.
Wow, everyone needs to do that. Honestly, if you have a child that age, I have some college age people, and that would be good for them as well. I think the education part speaks to me.
From that,
right?
correct. And
Yeah.
if you know of anybody, you can always let others know, right? If you don't have somebody in that age group, you can tell them, hey, we heard about this. Who doesn't want to go just and go get $250?
So how long do you
a month?
foresee this program being available?
We don't have a specific date. I'm
Okay.
hoping that it's going to continue for a while.
Okay.
But it has been for a little bit over 2 years now. And so we have been with this at about the same time that we came to Spanish Fork. We
Okay.
already had a few people that took advantage of that. My daughter is one of those.
Good.
I've seen her, go through the cycle of the excitement of getting her own debit card
Yeah.
and using it and getting the money, and it's been a joy. So I'm like, that's why I'm thinking this needs to continue going. I don't know how long it will go. We haven't been given a final date from our
Okay.
marketing department, but while
So
it
jump in
lasts,
this.
yes, it's like while it's there, we got to take advantage of it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Cool.
on our notes, it says paying for grades. Do you guys pay kids for grades
Yeah,
too?
so we'll do that too. So right now we're starting school in a stage, but we want to make sure that if they put the effort and they're doing good in school, we're going to give them $2 for every A that they come reported.
Straight A or A minus?
Straight A. Well, their A's or A minus are fine for the $2.
Okay.
If they bring B's, we're still going to give them at least $1.
Okay.
We understand that sometimes they still try hard and why not? Not everybody gets the final grade,
Okay.
but we still are giving the
So
incentive
that
for
starts
one.
in probably 6th grade when you're going into middle school and getting a letter grade.
You
right?
got it. Yeah, middle
Okay.
school, junior, and high school. Those are
Okay.
ones that are going to be bringing one because at some point they don't really rate them right
Yes,
with
correct.
the same
Okay.
system earlier than that. But then once they do, we are going to be able to verify their transcripts and give them that.
Okay. I'm assuming that they would need to have an account and you'd put the money into their account.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
That's
And they
part of
just
it.
come show their grades or send them to you? Is that
Yes,
how it works?
Then
Okay.
we take a look at their transcript for the quarter, and then they can claim this each quarter when they win the tournament. So
Wow.
So for
There
every
you go, this
term,
was
for every
fun.
term,
right?
yes.
That's
This is like
amazing.
giving away money. No
Exactly,
way. This
exactly.
Is so nice.
Yes.
And what is a little puppy? Does that have anything to do with
you know,
programs?
we've been talking, as you say, we're trying to focus on youth, but also we don't want to leave the kids on the side. And we have the little dollar dog that we call it.
Oh, cute.
And so for those that are 12 and under, so we have minor accounts that we allow them to still open them. You still need to have an adult, of course, to open the account with you. The adult needs to stay there until the youth reaches the age of 18 and they can step out. But when they do that, they open the account with us, 12 years and under. You could even have a baby with their account as long as you have the social security number ready to attach it with their name. We're going to give them the dollar dog, and then we are going to give them $10 as well, so they can get started with something.
So cool. So cool.
Well, Diego,
Yes.
this was fun to have you. Exciting talking about numbers and money. Usually that's not very a fun
No, I'm
conversation.
excited about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you are. I love
Okay.
this, and so thanks for having me here.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Summer heat can take its toll on our skin, so maybe it's time that we took a big look at how we can give our skin a little break. Let's welcome Diane Buxton from Luxine Beauty to the table.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Thank you for having me.
Did I pronounce that right? Luxine?
Yes, you did. Luxine
Okay.
Beauty.
I am already excited about this just by the looks of it.
Oh,
okay.
it's beautiful.
It is so fun to see you, Stacy. I've known you for a long
I know.
time, but it's been
Andrew,
forever
like,
since I've seen you.
Maybe 18 years. You started a master esthetician school,
Yep.
and then you broke off and started a beauty line and
Yes.
products.
Yes.
So you've seen
Okay.
Stacy's skin all through the decades.
You know, I
so
guess
you know
so.
what we need now.
I think that they were one of the first ones that did a photo facial.
Probably at our school.
Oh my gosh! And then microderm or I just thought,
Microneedling.
wow, that changed the skin. So I'm so excited. But let's hear a little bit about who you are. Let's
Okay,
start
well,
up there.
I'm a master esthetician, and I've been in the industry for over 20 years, and I just love the skin industry. I love the beauty industry. It's so fun, and there's so many new things coming all the time. So my favorite treatment for the last 20 years, even before I started school, was microdermabrasion. So we're very familiar with microdermabrasion for the face.
Yes.
Yes.
That's what we do. We go to the spa, we get a great treatment. It removes that dry outer layer of skin so that the skin cell turnover rate speeds up, stimulates the production of collagen, improves skin tone and texture. But there's nothing for the skin on the body.
We don't talk about the skin on the body, but lotion, right?
We wear long sleeve shirts and turtlenecks.
We do, especially here in Utah.
Way too often, yeah. And I think American women are now taking care of the skin on their body much more like the Brazilian women and the European women. So we're becoming more conscientious about that.
Okay.
And we want healthy, glowing skin because we're showing our bodies more. So what made me decide to design the Firmaglow microdermabrasion tool for the body is I was taking care of my aging mom. She was in her 80s and her skin was so dry and scaly all the time, and no matter how much lotion or cream I put on, it did not solve the problem. In fact, it almost gunked up on top because the skin layer was so thick.
Really?
And the reason for that is as we age, our skin cell turnover rate slows down. So when we're babies, we're generating new cells every 7 to 14 days. By the time you're my age, it's like every 45 to 60 days.
Horrible.
Okay, say that
For
again.
us.
So when we're babies, it's how often?
7 to 14 days. And that's why their skin is so plump.
And now we're
beautiful.
like at how many?
45 to 60. And it starts.
Yeah, so we're looking
No
old.
wonder.
Okay, yeah. This is the Botox.
And it happens to everybody, no matter what your skin type is. And that's why microdermabrasion is
Okay.
so amazing. We can do the same thing for our bodies as we can for our face. So when I was taking care of my mom, I could not find a solution. I'm a master esthetician, and it was frustrating to me. And I could have got my $14,000 machine out with a little tiny tip and
done her whole body.
Yeah.
And there are spas in this world that do that,
Yeah.
but it's $1,500.
And just not practical.
It's not practical.
Because you need to do it regularly.
Correct. And so what really got me busy deciding to design it is when I looked down at my own legs one day and saw them looking like my mom's. And I was 30 years younger. And so I'm like, dang, I've got to do something. So I got a prototype of this beautiful diamond surface made, got it in the mail. I used it on my legs, and the skin just literally fell off like snow.
Wow.
And then I tried it on my 30-year-old daughter's legs, and they had the exact same reaction.
Oh.
So unfortunately, my mom had passed away by the time I got the prototypes made. So I didn't get to try it on her skin, but I know it would have been fantastic for her as well. And so that's how Firmaglow was born.
So that was your why.
That
your
was my
sweet
why.
mom.
Yes. And so I am the customer. I made this for me, for my
Right.
mom, for my
Right.
daughters. And I knew that if it worked for us, for my family, it would work for everybody else in this world that has skin.
That's a good market.
That is, right?
If you
Because who
have
doesn't have skin?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody.
So you
Yes.
have Luxine as like a whole product line, but this is just one tool in the toolkit to use.
Correct. This
Okay.
is our hero product that is helping everybody elevate their ritual.
Oh, I
And how
like it.
often do we
Okay.
need to do this? Are we going to talk about that?
Yes, we recommend doing this once a week.
Okay.
Because
Let's
it is a
see.
treatment.
Okay, so what is a treatment?
Let me show you how
Yes.
it works. Because the black towel test is the best way to see the results, even though you'll feel
I have
it.
a black car, so I understand this concept. Everything shows.
Everything shows. Do you know that 70% of the dust in your house is skin cells?
No.
That's why it's so important to keep your skin.
Oh my
cells
gosh, and
turned
your
over.
sheets,
and
Right?
your sheets.
Okay, so do you do this on dry skin, wet skin?
You
like-
want to do it on dry skin that is free of oils, lotions, and creams. So I came with nothing on this arm. This one's lotioned up, but this one is
Okay.
not. So I want to show you. And I've been working really hard on my arms.
But I
Your
can
arms
see it
are
from
beautiful.
here.
Yeah.
And they're shiny and dewy. I don't think I have that in my life.
Shine and do. And then that's what came off my skin. Where's the camera? Right there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. So those
So
are,
that's just taking off that dead layer.
It is.
To like let it replenish, or what does that do
yes,
to it exactly?
speeds up the skin cell turnover rate. The body sends a message, ooh, I've got to replace those cells.
Okay.
And so while it's doing that, it is stimulating the production of collagen. It will help improve.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it'll help improve the appearance of aging skin, like brown spots. We all, that's
Yes,
a common
yep.
thing.
And white spots?
Yes, and that's what I'm working on really hard right now. Crepiness is a big problem
Yes.
for the skin on the body. Look at my elbows. I wish I had started this 30 years ago.
So
for
when I
maintenance.
was using
So
it, I
you
was
feel
wondering,
like it's a preventative.
Absolutely. Yes, my daughters use it on a regular basis to prevent this stuff from happening. I'm trying to repair it.
Okay.
But if we can prevent it, that's even better.
can you do hands?
Oh, yeah, definitely use your hands, do your hands. And you know what?
Can you do your chest?
You can do your your
Décolleté.
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 It's really important to get to know the skin on your body because there's some areas that are more sensitive than others. Like if I'm doing it on the inside of my arm, I might use less pressure and fewer strokes.
Okay.
But on the outside, I can go pretty aggressively.
But not for a long time. You're pretty fast.
No, you saw that. You can do the
Okay.
whole body.
Like
in
a couple of swipes per area, maybe.
Yes, and
3
you
or
just
4.
have to get to know your body.
Okay.
And then
Right.
you can apply skincare products because after you've removed that dry little outer layer of skin, there's nothing blocking the skincare products from absorbing.
Okay.
So all those active, beautiful ingredients that you're putting on your skin that we should be putting on our body as well are being absorbed so much better.
Okay, Diane, Angie
Just makes so
offered
much
to show
sense.
to do her
Yes.
like, can we move over there
I'm
and
so
have
fun. Let's
practice?
I'm
do
so
it.
scared. Sorry, people, you're going to have to see my aging legs.
Okay, Angie, you ready for this?
I am ready. I'm
Okay.
sorry, people, about my leg.
Okay, tell me on a scale from 1 to 10, how much dry skin do you think you have on your leg that's going to show up in this?
I don't know. I would like to say 10, but it's probably 90.
10's the worst. Okay, let's try it. Okay, you
Oh
can.
my goodness, it
you
feels
can see
luxurious.
It doesn't
It
hurt
feels
at all.
no.
It feels soft. Because it's diamonds, right? Like little diamonds?
It is diamond
And-
particles. Okay, I'm just going to do
I was
the front there.
imagining that it would feel like so scratchy, and
Yeah,
it's really
it doesn't. It
smooth.
It feels so good on the back. Okay.
My heavens, look at that.
All right, there you go. You are about probably an 8. And that's just in the front of the leg here.
Right.
So let's throw a little bit of oil. This oil is fabulous because it's not too greasy. It's really lightweight. It's got really great oils in it.
Look at it, already feels glowier.
Yeah, and if you feel both legs, you would feel the difference. You'd feel how smooth this feels. If you do one hand and not the other, one arm, not the other, you'll feel
So
it.
you can do your hands even though it's kind of bony, or down on our feet where
Yep.
it's a little bonier. It's okay to just neck down.
It is.
Okay.
It is. And then it's really important after each treatment that you do to scrub your Firmaglow with a little brush and hot water and soap. Because
Like Dawn dish soap?
Yes, that's what
That's
I
my
like
favorite.
to use.
Okay.
Because the skin particles and natural oils in our body, or if you had lotion on your leg, which it doesn't work as well with lotion, but if
Okay.
you did, it would clog up the diamond surface. So
Okay.
you really want to keep that clean, and then just pat it dry, and you set it back on the stand, and it's ready to go the next time, next
Okay.
week.
I'm for sure needing it. So tell us how we get it and approximate
Yes.
pricing.
LexineBeauty.com, and we have a special for you guys today
No
and for your
way.
viewers. So it's 15% off, and the code is Studio Chatter.
Okay.
I had to think about that.
15% off. That's
It is,
awesome.
yeah.
For a tool like this, and you could share it with your family because you're cleaning it every time.
Yes, you can. You just want to make sure you're spritzing it with alcohol in between if you're using it on two different people.
Oh, okay.
And I lost my train
Well,
of thought.
Longevity. How long does
that's,
it last?
that's what I was going to tell
good.
you. It's a diamond particle surface. It is long lasting. If you take care of it, it should not wear out. Don't be sanding your concrete or your table or dropping
Right.
it.
Okay.
It can break your tile, it can break your tool, but if you take good care of it, it should last forever.
Diane, we loved having you here.
We love
Thank
it.
you
Thank
so
you.
much. This was
Okay,
so
15% off.
Yes,
That's
Studio
amazing.
Chatter at checkout.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Maybe you've heard school is starting real soon, and that means thousands of lives will be shifting to a new schedule. And no one knows that better than our next guest. Let's welcome Seth Sorensen from the Nebo School District to the program.
Thanks.
Hi.
Glad to
Welcome.
be here.
I feel like Seth is like the Santa Claus of school. Okay? Could that be said, right? He's like the leader
sure.
of school,
The
of
leader
our
of the
district.
school.
Oh, I've never
Yes.
been called that. I've
Okay.
never been called the leader of school. but-
Tell us your role at Nebo School
Well,
District.
I am the public information officer, so my job is to know things, I guess.
Yeah.
And you know, it's pretty exciting. We are getting ready to start school off, and starting school is like mobilizing a city. We really are that big. We currently are at almost 50,000 students, which is
50,000?
huge.
That's like a football
Okay,
stadium,
so-
like BYU Stadium.
Yes.
Fun little
yes.
tidbit, the city believes we just hit our 50,000 mark in population this year. So that gives us a really good visual, right?
Yes, we're comparative in size. And in addition to that, we are running with 5,000 employees. That's bus drivers, that's teachers, technicians, sweepers, custodians. It really is a small
Lunch
city.
ladies,
Yeah,
I mean,
lunch
all of it.
ladies, just
the admin in the district, there's
right. It really is a city, just
5,000.
given the variation of jobs
Okay.
and everyone it takes to get the schools running.
I love that the school is kind of like a seasonal thing. It's like you can feel it in the air. Me and Stacy were talking about that. Like people are out and about, things are kind of changing, things are starting to happen, the activities, the sporting events, all that stuff. Are you in charge of any of that or scheduling anything?
Well, I'm at a lot of those events
Okay.
as part of my job, putting that out there just so people can keep up to
Gathering
date
the
on what's
information
going
and
Yes,
putting it on the
gathering
calendars.
information, getting it out there, making people aware of everything that's happening in the school district.
And how's the best way for people to find that?
The best way to find that is one of two ways. Social media, of course. Get on and follow Nebo School District, Facebook, Instagram, X. We don't do as much on X.
But you are there.
But we are there. We do have a
Nice.
presence. And our website. We actually last year went live with a brand new website and
cool.
new tool. We also have an app that anybody can get on and
That's sweet.
download that's going to keep people up to date. And
Oh,
it's
that's
the
nice.
Nebo School District app. So if you don't
Okay.
have the app, I would encourage you to get on and get that. It's also a great tool that parents can use to communicate with teachers, and teachers can communicate with parents, and they do it all right through the app directly. You can log in. It will, based on your phone number or email that you log into the app with, it will connect you to your students, to your children, and connect you to their teachers. And we're really
We've needed
excited
this
about
for
that.
a while,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. Do most districts in our state have that already?
I think they're all moving that direction.
Okay.
We're probably one of the first to really
Yes.
jump in with both feet on that.
It
and
sounds
we're
like
pretty
it's the right
excited.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah, we even have our coaches that are going to use the same app as they communicate with their teams and players.
Oh.
And so they'll be able to send out messages. So rather than having 3 or 4 different apps, depending on which programs your kids are involved in, which teams they're on, you'll be able to get all of that communication through a single
Oh,
location.
wow. That's
I love
awesome.
it because I feel like GroupMe is a lot of messaging.
Right.
But when I would try and email the teacher, I was like, okay, what's her name? Where can I find the information? So
Yes.
confusing. So a lot of times I just wouldn't reach out because it was just too hard. This just streamlines it.
This makes it really slick. You just have to know your own kid's name. So as long as you know that, you're good. You
Most
just
days.
click on that
Yeah.
student and it will show you their
And
teachers.
dads aren't going to remember teachers' names.
Right.
I mean, moms
Right.
barely do.
They can
Dads
download
are like,
the app
what
on their
grade are they in?
Doesn't show the grades on there.
It does not show their grades on there.
Okay,
no.
kids, you can relax.
But you can log into Infinite Campus, which is our grade book tool, and you can see their grades there. You also should be getting a weekly email update for their grades as well. That's something that's
convenient.
happening. So they can't hide too much from their grades.
That's good.
So
Technology.
Seth, let's talk demographics.
Okay.
50,000 kids, 5,000 employees. Tell us the reach and the scope and who we're dealing with in this.
Right. So for those that aren't aware, Nebo School District, we start in Springville. So we butt right up against Provo School District. And in the south, we go clear down to Birdseye as you go up Spanish Fork Canyon and Highway 6 and then down 89. On the west side, we go clear out to Mosita, which is on the other side of Utah Lake. It's a huge district. We
Wow.
go clear down through Mona and we butt up against Joab School District. So
Okay, so Santa
We're
Quinn and
huge,
Mona.
and
Santa
we're
Quinn and
growing
Mona.
out there in
We
the
are.
West. Yeah.
Wow.
We are growing really fast. I had a fun opportunity this week. We went to what we call New Teacher Induction, where we bring in all of our new teachers and we get to meet them. We had over 200 new teachers this year, which is
that
really exciting.
huge compared to normal?
That's about normal.
Is
We're
it?
growing so fast and have a little bit of turnover, and we're bringing in those teachers, and it's really fun because those new teachers are so excited to get in the classrooms. And I'll put a plug in. One of my daughters is one of those new teachers
Oh,
this year.
that's
She's going to be
exciting.
teaching, so it was really fun to see her there in that capacity. So
Okay.
Changed the feel of it a
Yes,
little bit, made it
yes.
personal.
absolutely, absolutely.
Some big
Yeah.
things in the district was Spanish Fork
Yes.
High School opened a year and a no, 2 years
2
ago.
years?
Just yes,
Or was it
this
just
this will
last
be
year?
its second year. So
Okay, so last fall.
Last fall.
So are we opening Payson right now?
Payson, yes, we will be starting at the brand new Payson High School
Okay.
in just a few days.
Okay,
Are
and
they
then
ready?
next year?
They are. They are ready. They're still, as with Spanish Fork High, and
Yeah.
anytime you move into a new building, there are always a few things that you need to finish up, you need to clean up, but they are ready to go. And then next year will be Springville High.
Okay, so when you think about that, are you like, what the heck did we do? Did we bite off more than we could? Do you wish you would have?
Done them in
Like-
different time frames, or is it good to get it all done at
No, I
once?
think it's really good to get it all done at once because
Okay.
then the students are, they've got something to look forward to. One of the other projects that you may notice right almost across the street here, you'll see another building going up
Yes.
that's just
What
being
is that?
finished next to Spanish Fork High. That's the new physical education building, and we're building those at every high school in the district. And the physical education buildings are going to have classroom spaces inside. They're going to have gymnasium floors, basically a basketball court inside, turf floors, and then as you can see on the outside, there's a big turf field. And really that's going to be the center of physical education in our high schools. It's going to allow us to do a lot more course types than we did in the past. So instead of just, your typical traditional PE classes and things that we've
Yeah.
always done, now we're
Yeah.
going to have these new facilities to do an expanded variety of physical education courses.
That's really awesome. Honestly,
so
we're just
cool.
upgrading
Yeah.
who we are and
Yeah.
what we can do.
Yeah, it
and
really
giving
is
the kids
exciting.
like more opportunities to take different classes, like you said, maybe college
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we have a huge college offering. In fact, every year we have students take college courses that equate to tens of millions of dollars that it ends up saving their parents
that's
just
so
because of the
cool.
credits they earn.
I wish that I had known that with my girls. I feel like it was just coming on like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And then when I got to my son, I was like, you can earn your associates
Yes.
basically by the time you graduate from high school.
Yeah, they
if
can-
you play it right.
They can earn their associates. They can go to the Advanced Learning Center and take a lot of courses there, moving into some of the trades, which, a big announcement that just came out, and I don't know how many people are aware of it, but Texas Instruments, they have a manufacturing plant here, but Intel is now going to be working with them. So we have all of these big Silicon Slopes jobs that are coming to town, and some of the programs that we're doing at the ALC prepare the kids to a point where when they leave, they can go to MTech or one of these other buildings, take 7 months of additional courses, and start at a job with Texas Instruments at $80,000 to $90,000 a year.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my
like
gosh.
that's what we need to do for our
Wow.
students instead of just
Yeah.
filtering full of stuff and then they leave high school and they're like, now what?
Yeah, they leave with a career and a high-paying job in some of these skilled fields, and it's really exciting the
Wow, that is
opportunities
so
that
cool.
exist.
Well, before we wrap up, are there any needs that the district is looking to fill?
Yes, one need that we have every year is bus drivers. It seems like we can never get enough bus drivers. We have a lot of students that we have to transport, and it's not just transporting them to and from school. It's field trips, it's athletic activities, it's your arts activities, your drama, your band competitions, your FFA, all of those types of things we need bus drivers for.
Okay.
And we're typically able to fill our day routes, but trying to get enough bus drivers to get students where they need to be is always a complication.
So it's a good supplemental income. Like
It
if you want to
is.
work on the weekends and
It's
do the sporting events.
It's great, and you can kind of pick your own schedule. We even allow some of our bus drivers to drive their route in the morning. They can work a different job in the district during the day, drive a route in the evening, and then to pick up additional hours, they can drive to some of these activities. So it's a really great opportunity to pick up a
Wow.
lot of extra income.
Wow.
One of our good friends, dad, did that for a while. After he kind of retired, he wanted something more and wanted the benefits, so he did it, and he loved it.
Yeah.
And the kids loved him.
Yeah, it's one of those underrated jobs. It really is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Well, Seth,
cool.
we wish you the best because life is going to get hectic for you. You've had a nice, relaxing summer at the district, and now it's going to get crazy.
That's right. Well, thanks
Let's
for
go.
having me
Yeah,
here.
thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Well, Angie, I'm still a bit in denial that school's about to start.
Right?
How about you?
I am. Like, I know it was coming, but I swear when Fiesta Days is over, it is
Oh.
school. Like, just
True.
like that, right? In a blink of an
Yeah.
eye.
And you're not involved with like the booster club at the high school with football. Like when you started here, Bo was in high school, right?
Yes, yes.
And you were so involved. So do you still go to the football games?
I still do. I try and go to at least one.
Okay.
And sometimes if someone that I really know is
playing.
on the team, then I go more. But Cindy Shepard, she was in the booster with me, and Allie Dart, and they always save me a spot.
I
They
wish
always
I
let
knew
me come
kids
up to
there.
the booth, and it's just fun.
Oh.
So yeah, I'll be going again. They actually asked Taylor if he'd come and sub in and be the announcer.
Okay.
So we may see ourselves there the first
Yeah.
game.
Well, I'm obviously in denial. I'm still like lingering in July with the red, white, and blue. And
Sure,
just-
we can because we're grandmas.
Yeah, and
It doesn't really matter.
We still have summer left, so let's not
not go there.
overshadow that too much. They're going back to school, but it still will be 100 degrees.
Yes, 100%. But I can kind of feel that little fallish in the air, like the sun, the way it hits. I don't know.
You can
I got
see
really
the shift?
excited. Yeah, I
Oh,
totally
boy.
can.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we
we'll
had-
support our grandkids and
Yeah.
have a good time.
Yeah. Well, we had a fun crew.
We did.
It was light on the hostess side, but
Mm-hmm.
the guests were amazing.
So cool. Like, okay, first of all, we got this little keychain
yeah.
at the very end. That was so
Golden
cute
West
from
Credit Union.
Diego, and I think, wow, on the programs there. If you have people that age, you should do that.
For sure.
Free money and education.
Yeah.
Right?
$10 to open up your littles an account as well.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
we should do that.
And how did it feel to get the microderm
yes,
on
Lexi,
your leg?
How generous, number one, to gift us, but number two, like my leg, like I'm feeling both of them. It really is smoother, but it wasn't like abrasive as I thought. It was really
Yeah, when
luxurious.
she sent it to my home, and I didn't say this when we were talking with her, but opening up the package, it really felt like a gift. And there's a personal note from her, and then there's instructions inside, and it has the brush and the black towel. And then I just thought, oh, this is going to kind of hurt. And you put it on, I'm like, oh.
I am so excited. Her
so
skin
nice.
looked absolutely beautiful, but I felt like,
Yes.
oh my goodness, you're educating me. Like I didn't realize that I needed to do this.
You could tell she knew her stuff.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
and
that's cool.
Kim from
Kim
Brixley
Darling.
Bags. Oh my gosh. Isn't she a fun personality?
She is fun. Like you would want to follow her and then purchase her bags because of who she is as a person.
I have not bought a Brixley bag, but
we
I'm
need
going
to buy one
now.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too. I'm
yeah.
going to jump on there and see what I can
And
find.
we need to buy one now, so by the time Christmas comes, when we go to all of our favorite things parties,
We can fill it out and know what
can
we
be like,
want to buy.
this is a favorite thing.
Yep,
The packing cubes.
the packing cubes.
I want to look into that
I did
too.
buy some from Amazon and I was kind of disappointed, but I'm a heavy packer, so I'm interested to look at hers and see what they're all about.
to have the variety.
Yeah,
Those
yep.
would be a good gift idea too. It's something that you don't always just go buy for yourself.
Right.
Like, we're going on a trip, we're already spending a lot of money.
Right. But previously, like for Christmas, that
Yeah,
would kind of be a
that
fun
would be
gift.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Seth, wow, just a plethora of information there. And the app, like that's
Great
cool.
idea.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think there's 50,000 kids that will be mobilized next week or whenever school starts.
And those mothers are going to be so grateful and happy. It's
Our
like
daughters,
a love-hate,
yes.
right? It's a love-hate. You
Yeah.
hate to see them go and so nervous, but it sure is refreshing.
But
for
as a
them.
young mom, once my kids got to first grade, I felt just a little bit of weight off the shoulders. Like I could manage things. Like by the time they come home at 3:30, you're ready for it.
You're ready, right? You
Yeah.
get the house all cleaned up. I start to want to cook again.
Yep.
Yeah. Just
That's
all
true.
those things feel okay again.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, here we go.
here we go.
We're into the fall.
No, we're not. I'm in denial.
Okay, we're in post-summer.
Post summer, end of summer. Well, have a good rest of your summer.
Thanks, Stace.
Thanks for being here with us. We hope you've enjoyed this conversation. If you've learned something new, please tell a friend about us.